Hello and welcome to this drum lesson for Sex on Fire by Kings of Leon. So, this classic tune, let's get right into it. Another tricky intro for some. I do find it quite tricky. But the way that I deal with it, now what it actually is, let's talk about what it actually is, and then the way that I approach it. So what it actually is the riff starts on beat 4, okay? It's 4 bars. There's a 4-bar intro, okay? But the guitar starts on beat 4 of the previous bar. So it's 4 bars, but beat 4 just before the first bar is where the guitar starts. Now, if you're like me where for some reason this riff has been etched in my brain where I can't really hear the 1, and so the 1 for me really is the 4. So the way that I deal with it is that I count it from where the riff starts as being beat 1. So all that happens then is that instead of that extra beat being at the beginning, it's at the end. So the way you count it is instead of 4 bars of 4 with the extra beat at the front, you do 3 bars of 4, and the last bar is just a bar of 5. Okay. And also remembering that it comes in on the the offbeat, the 5 and with the hi-hat does a and spum, and then on the 1. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're in. So that's the first little riff is on the last 8th note of the last bar. So however you count it, if you can hear the riff in 4, great. If you can hear it where it starts on beat 4, it's getting very confusing. But basically, it's not. If you can hear the riff starting on beat 4, great, brilliant, because you're sorted. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, fine. But if you're like me, that you don't really hear it like that, then you can just count the last bar as being a bar of 5, and then you do the and on 5 and. Okay? So that's the intro. So let's pretend the guitar's going. So it would be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Or if you hear it with it being on 4, yeah. Okay, so the verse pattern, again, I used to play this wrong for years, and I'm just listening back to it now, I'm like, oh, the pattern's actually this. So the pattern in the first half of the verse is kicks on 1, 3 and 4 with your little open or crappy tambourine as I've got here on 4. So that's like this, slowly. Okay. So it kicks on, that beat's on just on beat 2. So first half of the verse, it does half the back beats. Cheeky. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's almost like you're doing the backbeat on 4, but it's being played with the tambourine. I like to bring my left hand up to play that open, and it's like there's an open and a tambourine. So I've got this, as I say, crappy little tambourine that I use. Kind of does it. Because it's not like an amazing tambourine sound on it, it's a bit sort of boxy. And that's the verse, and then halfway through the verse it just picks up into your normal. Choruses, we're open hats, boom, bat, keeping the same kick, snare, kicks on 1 and 3, snares on 2 and 4, same pattern. The only one, there's a couple of little crash things. There's quite a nice crash thing in the 3rd chorus. That's just kind of going across the cymbals. The last chorus, we're playing it instead of on the hi-hat, playing it on the crash, and it does this quite nice. He does do these quite nice things where he drops certain backbeats, and it sort of, that last chorus kind of makes it fill out a bit, and he does it and like drops them into like the backbeat into like one and. So it's like. Yeah, so it's like 1 and 3 and 1 and 3 and instead of 1 2, which is quite nice. It just kind of makes you kind of go. But yeah, that's the whole thing. Thanks for watching. Go and get your sex on fire, boy, girl, or whoever you are. You might not be a boy or a girl. You might be them, they. Whatever you like. Yes! Be who you want to be! Be a star! I don't know what I'm on about now.